bond market bubble, especially in Asian bond market. How do you think about
In my view, yes, the bond market is in a bubble. The bond market has been going up for 32 years in the United States anyway. It made its bottom in 1981, and that's coming to an end. I thought it would end last year, so I've been wrong about the bond market bubble. It is a bubble. The idea that someone would lend money to the United States for 30 years at 3 or 4 or 5 or 6% interest is absurd. The bubble is going to pop. It may have popped already, and interest rates worldwide are going to go higher and higher, partly because of what the Japanese have done. The Japanese are printing all this money, and everybody knows that eventually will lead to higher interest rates, more currency turmoil, and more problems. So it's not going to last for a few years, this bubble in bonds. It may have already ended, but it's going to end soon if it hasn't.
What do you think about the Korean resident market? Do you think this is good time to invest, or is there any industry that you're interested in?
I'm not investing in markets anywhere. Stock markets, because of what I said before, I expect more turmoil to come, partly because of what's happening in Japan. This whole stock market rise of the past few months has been very artificial. You know, every central bank, every major central bank in the world is printing huge amounts of money for the first time in recorded history. That is going to lead to problems. The people who are getting the money right now are having fun, but this is going to end and end badly, maybe this year, maybe next year, because throughout history, when anybody has done this, it's led to problems, and it's certainly going to lead to problems this time around. So, sir, I'm supposed to look at you, right?
No, you're supposed to look at here.
Ah.
Yes.
It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you look,
Because I normally like to look at the person I'm speaking to. But go ahead.
So can I back to the agriculture? In the beginning of the speech, you emphasized the agriculture. Because of temperature rising up, the climate change, I think have we ever thought about the Mongolian agriculture?
Well, if there's climate change, and we've had climate change throughout history, it's always happened for hundreds, thousands of years. If there's climate change, yes, it's going to be good for agriculture because some people are going to be dislocated. Now, I don't know how the climate change is going to work. If you know that Mongolia is going to get warmer and warmer, yes, you should probably go to Mongolia and become a farmer. I'm not smart enough to know that, but yes, if there's going to be warming in some parts of the world, those parts of the world are going to be much better for agriculture, as long as there's enough water. Mongolia has enough water, but you need to be sure that there's enough water where you go.
Thank you.
Who else?
Some experts predict that China, the booming will now stop and the bubble will go down. What do you think about that?
Where's the bubble in China?
China
중국 경제 전망.
the economy.
So the Chinese economy is above. No, the Chinese economy is slowing, and it has been slowing because China has been trying to slow it. They're trying to manage a slowdown, which is the right thing to do in my view. China has a property bubble. It has inflation. And so, yes, it's slowing down. Plus, many of their customers are slowing down. America, Europe, everybody's slowing. So, yes, China's having a slowdown. But I would remind, what is your name?
My name is
Alina. I would remind you, Alina, that Selina. I would remind you, Selina, that throughout history, it's normal for countries to have slowdowns. In the 19th century, America had 15 depressions with a D, as we were rising to become the most important country in the 20th century. As recently as 1907, America collapsed. The whole place fell apart. New York, Washington, and yet America became the most successful country in the 20th century. Yes, China is going to have many problems. I don't know what, when, why, or how. They will have problems, but I'm not going to stop teaching my children Chinese when I see problems in China. I'm not going to say, let's learn Danish. I'm not going to do something else. I doubt if I'll even say, let's learn Korean, but I'm not too worried about the future problems in China because I know they're normal and they will come.
Thank you.
Are you having fun at those efforts?
Well, I went to Stern. And I used Stern first.